Hello, beautiful people. Good day to you. Anyway, you're listening. I am Yemi Olaleye, a market analyst. And this week is another opportunity to explore the market. And we start with that fundamental outlook. So if you're just hearing from me this year, Happy New Year to you. And it's going to be a fantastic year of opportunity for everyone. All right, starting with the fundamental outlook straight from the first part three. Monday, clearly we have no single high impact news from the first factory. And Tuesday is a very good day to look forward to see, which we have US dollar as the high impact news on core PPI monthly by monthly and PPI monthly by monthly. So that is 2:30 p.m. Nigerian time. And on Wednesday is basically for Great Britain pounds and USD dominantly. Great Britain pounds coming up 8 a.m. in the morning on Wednesday, January 15th, and that is the CPI. And that same day, we have another one at 2:30 p.m. Nigerian time, coming up with the US dollar core CPI monthly by monthly and yearly by yearly. So CPI is coming up this week and it's going to shake the market in a way. And I want you to stay safe. Most importantly, through the risk management. And if you do not understand where the market may clearly go to in direction in this time, it's suggested that you just leave the market for that day and watch from the sidelines. That will also keep you safe. On Thursday, we have AUD, Great Britain pounds, US dollar, 1:30 a.m., 8 a.m., and 2:30 p.m. consecutively, coming up with the unemployment change and GDP core retails and unemployment claims in US dollar as well. So all of these are coming up on that day. And on Friday, we have just one single high impact news on Great Britain pounds, US dollar, on Great Britain pounds rather, and that is the retail sales for monthly by monthly, which is expected to affect Great Britain pounds, US dollar, Great Britain pounds, Canadian dollar, and Great Britain pounds, AUD. So we're expecting all of those currency pairs to be influenced by this day outlook. So that is for the fundamental outlook for the week. And let's have a run through on the technical aspects of the business for the week. Starting with the monthly time frame analysis to the 4-hour time frame, so we can have different opportunities in the markets as long-term trader and to the intraday traders. So starting with the DXY on the monthly time frame, what we've seen so far is the monthly time frame of DXY has been bullish for some times now. Over the past 4 months, it's been running bullish, and this is massive because it has not really done a significant retracement ever since then, even though we had an opportunity to see a fair value gap right here, which is below this price level. There is a fair valuation rate already. So as it is now, what are we expecting of the DXY to do? Essentially, we're looking forward to a price level like this for DXY to get to, basically because the internal liquidity has been taken out, and we can see that. And with this outlook, it means that we may see the XY to get into this price range before it starts to drop, or at the same time, we may actually still see an opportunity to experience that little buy before the sell. What do I mean? This price level here, we can use that as an order block right there, whereby we can look at the market and look for the threshold in there, something like this. So we can expect the XY to get to a price level like this before it starts to drop. And basically, I can look at the price like this. I can look at the price like this because we have a fair value gap here before now. So if it's dropping, this is what we're looking forward to. But this is on the monthly time frame. So expectation was still high. Okay. So let's go to the weekly time frame. Let's see what we have there. On the weekly, do I need to take out this? Let me take out this. Okay. So on the weekly time frame, okay. So on the weekly time frame, we see that for the past 5 weeks, it's been buying very strong on a bullish momentum, right? And at the same time, when you look at this price level here, when this high was taken out, the market clearly came back there. Okay, the market clearly came back there to grab the liquidity and started pushing forward for last week. And last week ended as a strong bullish momentum as well. So what is the expectation for this week? Therefore, we can still look forward to that previous zone that we've marked on the monthly time frame, as well we can expect the DXY to get to on the monthly time frame, something like this. Something like this here. So we can expect the XY to get to somewhere like this, even in the weekly time frame analysis, before we can have more sell opportunity. So the dropping will impact crypto pounds US dollar, of course, but then are we selling right now? It's already on a price level, we should be expecting a sell. So we're going to wait for how Monday will play out before we determine. But then on weekly time frame, this looks more like it's a more of bullish momentum in the market, because the bulls in the market are actually taking control. They are still in control right now, and you can see that. So until we see a rejection into the lower price level, before we can start having that sell bias. But currently it remains bullish on a weekly time frame before we have the bearish. So let's go to the daily time frame here. Let's go to the daily. The daily time frame, look at this. So the equation is the same. So I want to remove everything. I don't want the chart to be so busy. Okay. So in the daily time frame, we have something like this. When you look at the entire movement, look at the structure here. Can you see this level has been taken out? Now we have higher highs and higher lows that has been taken out here. Can you see this? Now market has grabbed liquidity on a bullish trend. The momentum is massive. And what exactly are we expecting on this bullish trend, right? So therefore, we can look at the market from its perspective that at a point in time, it has broken a structure, it has grabbed the liquidity there. On Tuesday, it has moved and break another level here. So what can we still expect from this market? Already, it has done something like this. It can still go up like this. So basically, this is still something we're expecting to see on the XY, because it has a little bit of momentum to the upside. So based on what we are seeing, our judgment will be based, or our bias will be based on what we are seeing in the market right now. So ideally, we're still going to look for a bit of sell opportunity on the DXY before we have the buy opportunity. But do not forget that anytime the market gets to where we are expecting, we should be expecting more sell from that perspective. So which means at this price level here, market gets here, we're looking forward to a sharp sell movement. So I'm just doing that. I'm coming. Can you see this? Can you see this? So basically, this will definitely tallies with what we have seen on the monthly time frame and the weekly time frame. And this is massive, okay? It's more than 2,500 points. And with this outlook, therefore, we can be looking forward to a safe trade with the DXY. This will determine a lot with the grip 10 pounds US dollar and the rest of those guys, okay? And already we're expecting it to sell, but then we have more of a buy opportunity after the short-term retracement. So that is for the DXY. And let's check the 4-hour time frame. Let's see what we have there. On the 4 hours, okay, we do not have much data. Okay, so this is on 4 hours time frame. The last 4-hour time frame, or the last 3 candlesticks on the 4-hour time frame for the last trading week, which was last week, we saw ad markets made an explosive bullish momentum to break this structure right here, right? And then after then, what really happened in the market? It created a little bit of, look at this. It created a little bit of retracement, rejection back to this point. And what we're seeing in the market now is this has created a fair value gap at a level where we can see something like this. So it's still very, very okay for us to still have that sell, which is supporting what we've seen on the daily time frame. We still have that sell opportunity to get into this range, and we start seeing a buy. So this is still very, very expected in the market. And this is the XY 4-hour time frame, and true caution. Okay, let's go to the Euro US dollar. Let's start with the monthly time frame on the Euro US dollar. And what can we see here? This guy has been bearish for the past 4 months. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And with this outlook, therefore, I've already marked out this zone. This zone is the parity whereby Euro US, 1 Euro USD will be the same, or will be equal to 1 USD. 1 Euro will be equal to 1 USD. I mean, so with this outlook, what exactly are we looking at? One, let me zoom out. One is that we saw that the market is on a bearish direction and it is very massive. Two, we can see that the market is actually at very close range to where we should be expecting a buy opportunity. What do I mean? Look at this candle right here. Before we had the structure, before we had this retracement, before we have all of this back and forth, then where exactly are we expecting the market to get to before we buy? I'll be expecting the market to get in here. We're expecting the market to get here for a buy opportunity. And with that outlook, where exactly will I be expecting that to happen, or when? I do not know when. We're waiting for the market to play it for us to see so that we can take action. This is still more than about 150 pips into the downward direction before we can see a buy opportunity. So I'll be waiting for more buy opportunity with confidence if the market gets into this range. And this is just the point. This is just the first point of interest. So where exactly am I looking at as the second point of interest? Or if this should be the second, where is the first? So let me show that. Look at this. There's a fair value gap here. Before this high was taken out, we had this as a fair value gap level, this price level to this price level. Can you see? So with this outlook, therefore, this is already in a buy zone. The market now currently on a monthly time frame is in a buy zone. And to support that claim, I normally go for my threshold in this kind of range. All right. And it's already there. The threshold is the average movement of a fair value gap range, and the market is already there. So which means with this, therefore, I'll be expecting my buy to start right from here. But just to play it safe is why I'm extending my second point of interest. This is monthly time frame. This is just an overlook that this is still a sell market, but then it is time for us to start looking out for a buy opportunity. So let's go to lower time frame to further see where we can see a durable buy or a more assured buy in the market. Nothing is really assured in the forex market, so we go with the flow, we trade with what we see, we remove emotion from this, and no matter how it looks like to you logically, it's still what you see that you're going to trade. That's what makes you a better trader. All right. So now we look at the market. Look at this. Of course, I said we want to refine, right? If we want to refine, that means I'm taking this out completely. Yeah. So for the past few weeks now, it's been on a downward trend, and you can see this is massive without any reasonable retracement. And we say market will never buy forever, neither will the market sell forever. So where exactly are we expecting the market to get to? Within this price range and this price range, we've seen how the market has created that same fair value gap where liquidity is expected to tap into, right? And market is already there. You can see market is already within that range. So all I'll be waiting for is the market to do a little bit of sell into it, and we see more buy. So basically on a weekly time frame, I'll be expecting a little bit of push into the downward side of the market before we see more buy on euro US dollar. And let's check out what we have on the daily. On our daily time frame, this is here. On the daily time frame, we've seen that pull right there. Can you see this is even more clearer? This is more clearer on the daily time frame. So if you want to refine this on the daily, this is all I would do. I'm going to take out this. I'm going to take out this high level, this low level, as well. I'll be expecting the market to get to. Okay. This is what I'll be expecting the market to do. Can you see that? So I'll be expecting the market to do. This is still very much of a sell opportunity before I have the buy. Because if I'm buying, I should be expecting where the market will go to for me to start looking for an opportunity to jump out from that buy market. Okay. But we're going to buy at a lower price range and we're going to sell at a higher price range. If Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday has been bearish and all of this price range has clearly not provided us any fair value gap, only for us to wait for Monday, which is the next week trading. So if the market is actually going to create a sell opportunity on Monday like this, that means we'll be having, look at this. That's if we do not have a gap trading already for this week. That means we'll be having a level like this for a fair value gap. So which means we can wait for the market. Anytime it opens right there, the market should buy up and it sell down into this range. But before then, this is what we have on the Euro US dollar. And let's see what we have on the 4-hour time frame. Let's see what we have on 4-hour time frame. So now 4-hour time frame, it looks very, very bearish, and you can see that it looks very bearish right here. Okay, so liquidity has been grabbed, of course, yes, but we need to see a confirmation for a buy before we jump on a buy. So we're not going to buy because the market is showing much sell opportunity or much sell candles. The candles could be sell all through. We have a strong bearish momentum. That doesn't mean we're jumping in a buy direction. So we're going to wait for the market to clear and to show us more clear opportunity for a buy before we jump into that trade. So that remains for me. That is on Euro US dollar. So let's go to GBPUSD USD and see what we have there on the monthly time frame. And this is also a clearly sell momentum for the past 4 months. And what you can see here is that the market is already in a very massive bearish month. And what exactly are we expecting? Is it that the market will take out this low right here? Are we expecting the market to take out this low here before we start to see a buy opportunity? How many pips is that? Let's check it out. That's about 192 pips. So look at that. But then there is something I want you to see again. Look at this candlestick right here. Before we add the explosive movement into the upside, before this high level was taken out completely, before we have this other block right here, there's no fair value gap here. This is a break of structure right there, changing of character. And what exactly have we seen into that? Is that the market is coming to a price level that will be looking forward for a buy. If not that this kind has already invalidated the structure into this range, we'll be expecting this week to be a massive bullish momentum for GBP US dollar in this range, because it's almost at the threshold of this range already. But then what exactly can we still find as opportunity? So we can go to a lower time frame and see what that looks like for us. So in the lower time frame, what can we see? Last week was a bearish momentum, which was this strong. I will be expecting that to continue the momentum to take out this low here. And let's see how many pips is that? That's about 161 pips. 161 pips. Okay, so with where the market is currently, can we have an opportunity for a buy momentum? Is it possible? So let's check it out. Let's see where we have that. A price range like this. Look at this here. A price range like this is what we would have been looking forward to see how the market will start gaining momentum from here. So which means we can look forward for a buy opportunity from this range here to this price level. Then we can sell from there. But of course, currently it's in a range that we are so much anticipating a bullish momentum in the market. From that price to this price is quite so big, so huge. Okay, so I'm not looking forward to this in any time soon. I'm not. So what I'm expecting is to see a buy opportunity within this price range here on GBP US dollar. And that is, by the way, let's go to the daily time frame and see more opportunity that looks more better. And this is it here. You see, when we have clusters of candlesticks like this, it simply means that we should expect reactions in the market. And that is one simple strategy. And the simpler it is, the better it becomes. So right here, it remains the same. The market is within this range. We should be expecting a buy opportunity. And if we're expecting a buy, where exactly are we expecting the buy to get to? This is a price range right here. And a little bit of what will happen on Monday will determine where we can still be expecting the market to get to. This, if the market opens on Sunday night and it trades down and we have a fair value gap around this price level, then we can pick up a buy anytime we have the confirmation to sell into that price level and wait again for further confirmation in the market. So basically, this looks still very, very good. And okay, look at this. More or less, it has completed a circle, right? Look at this. I started, okay. Back and forth break of structure right there. It's retraced back into the range for other block, for breakers block rather, and you can see all of it traded down, changing direction, went back into that fair value gap right here. This is here, fair value gap, and dropped again, break of structure again, and it's been massive and to where completing a circle. All right, so this is still a small picture in the bigger picture. I hope you know that this is still a small picture in the bigger picture. So this is still within this is still within the internal range liquidity. Okay, so let's go to the 4 hours. So let's see the opportunity we have there on the 4 hour time frame. What is the immediate response we have? So if we have the opportunity to see a buy on the 4 hour time frame, where are we expecting the market to get to before we start looking for a sell opportunity? That is this price level, and that is about 200 pips away from the current market price. So when we have the buy opportunity, we have more than 200 pips opportunity in a buy direction for us to take and to grab that pips in the market. That is the GBPUSD US dollar. So look out for that. And let's see the monthly time frame on AUDUSD. AUDUSD, a monthly time frame. Let's see how bearish that guy was. Last 3 points were for the guy, as we anticipated that it was really going to sell. Okay, look at this. It's been a bearish month for AUDUSD. This is the 4th month of bearish movement in the market for AUDUSD. So it still looks more bearish in the market, as you can see here. Look at this rejection right there, right? We can wait for the market to at least declare this low here. The low is right there. Coming. The low is here. The low is here. The low is here. The low is here. Okay. So look at this. Expecting this to happen, to take out this low, at least this will give about how many pips? This is about 200 pips on average, or 160 pips on average. So which it looks the same like that of GBP US dollar or EURUSD. And look at this. This is a massive trend. Okay, this is a bearish trend direction on monthly time frame. Okay, that by the way, let's go straight to the weekly time frame and see opportunity we have for a lower time frame in the market. Okay, look at this. This is a strong bearish momentum. When are we having the opportunity to buy? When exactly are we having the opportunity to buy? Look at this. This was a favorable gap level that last week traded into. We anticipated for this last week, right? It traded into it and it dropped massively and ended as a massive bearish candle. And you can see that right here, that the market is looking like it's not dropping anytime soon, but we have to wait for a buy opportunity. See the previous low, we talked about this last week that I was taking it out. It took it out already, and this is the level we're expecting for this week now on the monthly time frame. So where exactly are we expecting this to happen? See, we can expect the market to get into this range before we have a buy opportunity right here. Okay, see this level here, this level here, it's already within that price range. Can you see that? Can you see where I marked this from? Okay, so within this price level, we can expect AUD US dollar to get into this price range and give us some buy opportunity. So right here, we can have some, there's a fair value gap here, sorry. So there's a fair value gap here. Let me take this out. So bit of selling to this price level to this price level here. Now you can see, so there's a fair value gap there, and looking at that with what the market structure has shown us, okay, so that means if we are seeing a buy opportunity from there, we have about over 220 pips right there for a grab. All right, that is on AUD US dollar. Go to the daily without wasting time. Let's see what we have on the daily. The daily was massive so far. The daily was massive. This is a massive candle. Of course, it is a massive candle. And basically, what we can see with this is that the market may do a bit of retracement to this price level to do the sell into here before we have the buy. So essentially, we're going to wait for the market to do this on the daily time frame on AUD US dollar. So I'm interested in buying all these GBPUSD US dollar, EURUSD, AUD USD, but I want to see more sell opportunity in them before I see a buy confirmation. And that is what it means to buy low and you sell high, buy at discounts, sell at premium. Okay, this is the outlook on AUD USD daily. Let's see the 4 hours. The 4 hours just go the same way with that of the daily. And this is it here. Okay, we don't have so much time to waste. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, so we can just wait for the market to just do a bit of that sell into here. Oh, sorry, a little buy into here. Okay, that's if the market has not even gapped up already. Okay, and that happens, we wait for more sell opportunity. Essentially, Monday has a lot to do with this market. So the flow we have on Monday will determine a lot with what we want to do. But currently, with what we're looking at, this is what we tend to do in the market. So we wait for the market to show us where to go and we follow. But the idea is we have a plan to follow for the week. All right, let's check what we have on the USDCAD. USDCAD has been ranging so much, right? It's been ranging over time, and let's go to the monthly time frame and see what it's doing. Okay, so within this price level, we've anticipated that it was going to take out this low 2 months ago. It has done that. We had a close above it. It has done that, but this month has been so sluggish in bullish momentum for USDCAD. Does that mean it has lost momentum for the bullish movement and it's ready to drop down? We do not know yet. But however, when the month ends with this candle and it ends this way, definitely we're going to look forward for a sell opportunity, because it will create a fair value gap level where it should sell to in the next coming month, which is February, something like this. But currently, this remains a bullish momentum because it's already at a point we should be seeing a sell, but this is not showing a confirmation yet for a sell. So what we do is very simple. We go to the lower time frame to find opportunity there, because this remains bullish right here. So for the last trading week that we saw, the USDCAD ended with a candlestick that literally tells us more about a sell opportunity in the market. That is Angema right there. So of course, at a point in time, I was expecting USD to take out this high, which is currently about 242 pips away from the current market price. And look at this. But with last week candle, look at what USDCAD created. It printed a shooting star Angema candlestick right there, and this looks more like a rejection zone. The momentum has dropped so far so well. That's dropped for a sell momentum right here. The previous week it printed something close to Angema. Last week it grabbed a lot of liquidity below that price, still printed Angema. And this week, what are we expecting? Basically, this candlestick is a sell confirmation. It's telling you that the momentum has lost in this bullish momentum, and we can be expecting more sell momentum in the market. But for this to actually look good, then we need to see how the market will take out this level, do something like this, and that is how we're going to rock that level. Okay, this is USDCAD. This is what I'll be expecting if this should work well. Why? Look at this candle, this candle, this candle. A fair value gap was created in between them, and last week the market took out that fair value gap. Can you see it took it out and moved upward just to grab that liquidity? Now it's printing a sell confirmation, it's printing a sell momentum right there. So we are going to respond based on what we see in the market. So basically, this looks bearish currently, but then we need more confirmation. So let's go to a lower time frame. Lower time frame has been messy all around. It's really been messy. Look at this. Over time, the market has created a candlestick formation pattern here. We can see this. Then after then, a break of this structure, it has taken out this high, created movement to the upper price level, and then ranged a lot of range right there, created a new low. The next thing we saw in the market was that the market created this low right here. So with this low now, it took out this low, right? And since then, it failed to create higher high in this band. So what happened? After creating a low, grab the liquidity, the market went straight back to this level. And with this outlook, it's more or less like market created another block for you, and it broke the previous low structure, and it retraced back into the other block level, which is here. This is a very short block. And then we cannot expect it to do what? To sell from there, simply. So exactly what I'm looking at in the market now is to see a sell opportunity on USDCAD, and this is on the daily time frame. All right, a daily time frame, and don't forget that we're expecting the DXY to also sell on daily time frame if we give us a confirmation. So basically, this is the outlook on the USDCAD. Let's see the 4-hour time frame. Let's see what we have. That's just synchronized directly with what we've seen on the daily time frame. Look at that. So we've seen how the market has created price level structure like this, right? It's shifted the focus. So let's do this all along. Let's do this afresh on 4-hour time frame. Okay, let's do this. So we had this level, we have the structure, all of this range. We have that started from this swing, started creating range, created high price level to the previous high level here. Then swing low directly all through this level was a liquidity pool right there, created a low to shift the focus of the market. And then we have that change of character. Then the market's moving in the bullish ride again. Two things we have here. One, we have another block here, a bearish order block. Two, we have a fair value gap there from this level to this level. So that makes it two, right? And when the market was coming down, once the market was coming back up, it came back and filled. This is institutional order flow. The market IOF this entire range, and then creating a pattern like this on 4 hours. simply telling us that we should be looking forward to a sell. In fact, the buy was so choppy in a way that it just did a little bit of push, drop, and in between weeks up and down and all of that. So basically what I'll be expecting from here, this would be a sell momentum in the market for me. This is what I'll be expecting on USDCAD 4-hour time frame. All right. Let's check one more. Let's check US dollar. This guy has really been unpredictable recently. But basically, we work with what we see in the market. So this is a whole lot of information here. I have to remove some of it. The last time we analyzed this, we expected the movement. We expected it to move in a particular way, which it did, right? And this is a monthly time frame. As you can see, ever since it created the all-time high around October, it's actually been dropping since then. Lower highs and lower lows, but this month has been bullish so far. So what we can expect for this month is a bullish momentum. If there's going to be anything otherwise, it will be on the lower time frame. So let's go to the lower time frame and see. On the weekly time frame, what we've seen so far is that we've seen how the markets went into this price level. So I'm going to take out all of this drawing so you don't get everything confused. This was the outlook I had. Okay. So in the weekly time frame, we had this bullish momentum right there. And last week was very bullish for gold. Okay, so what are we expecting? Is it that the gold will take out this high? Gold remain very bullish because of what we're seeing on monthly time frame. So now we need more confirmation for us to actually jump on a sell. Are we expecting gold to still be bullish for the first few days of this market of this week before it now turns low like this? If this is the outlook, yes, that I will be expecting. Basically, concisely, it's not really showing any pure direction now. Just that if you're on higher time frame trading, you'll be taking a buy. That's all it's showing. But then let's go to the daily time frame. Let's see what we have on the daily. All right, so all of this trend line liquidity you see here, it's actually an opportunity for us to take a solid sell in the market later on. So gold will still drop, but when it will drop, we don't know yet. It could be the CPI that will drop this on Wednesday. That will be a few days from now. But then let's see what we have in this market. Let's look at this critically. Okay, let's look at this. Everything you see below here is actually liquidity. So the market is only taking an opportunity to grab liquidity above the price level we're seeing, which is a premium price level, before it will sell down. And ideally, what that means is whichever direction you are, ensure you are not caught up with the retracements or with the sell momentum on gold. It's been bullish, of course. Yes, the sell is also imminent, so we're expecting the sell to also happen. So basically, that is the thing. And of course, the market is already at a price level. We also should be looking out for a sell just here, right? It also at a point we should be looking. So the first one is, let me show that clearly. The first one we have here is that we can wait for the market to create a high momentum to take out this high before it sells. That is one. The second thing we'll be looking at is this level here, this level. So when this market comes to this price level, we're already expecting a sell. So could it be that we are only waiting for it to do something like this? Look at this. It's to this price range, which is almost at that price level, and to do something like this, to take out this low. Is that what we're expecting? Which is still not far from what we are seeing in the market. We only need more confirmation. So let Monday come and print out the confirmation for us. We're still going to see again, and we talk about this. On 4-hour time frame opportunity, what do we have on gold? Right here, it's looking more like it's the same. Look at this now. So let's refine this. Let's refine the whole of this. Let's refine. So basically, at that price level, we've seen another block. We've seen a fair value gap, which is not okay. Can you see that? We've seen what the market is printing out here. So all of this price level, the market is just kissing into it. So we still be expecting the market to do a bit of confirmation for us to actually sell. Everything you're looking at here is a trend line liquidity, which is tending that the market likely we do something like that, is coming to take out those liquidity and do something like this. This is the outlook on 4 hours on gold. Great Britain pounds, US dollar has been talked about, USD, USD, USD CAD has been talked about. This is gold. We've talked about the XY. I hope you trade with caution and with proper risk management in this coming week. It's going to be a fantastic one. We'll wait for the fundamentals to play out. It has a macroeconomic effect. It's going to play on the technical outlook. And our technical outlook is not just about being trading and to be right in the market. It's about trading what we see in the market. If there's anything about adjustment, we're going to shift and follow the flow of the market. That is the flexibility of a trader. And the next time we talk, you hear from me. I wish you well, trade proper risk management, and God bless you. Do have a wonderful day ahead of you. Bye for now.